Welcome back to a brand new Clash Royale video, guys. My name is Patrick, aka Chief Pat, and today we're going to be hopping into another new episode of Clash Royale, where today is Clash Royale's birthday as it officially turns 2 years old. Where has the time gone? 2 years of Clash Royale from its official release date. If you guys remember, it actually came out in January for soft launch, but March is when it was officially announced and gone global. So I'm pretty excited about that. Happy 2 years to Clash Royale. Of course, we're going to get a couple of free chests as well as a bunch of different challenges. So let's go ahead and check what we've got. That's going to be a free magical chest. Let's see what we got inside of this. My girlfriend actually got a legendary inside of the lightning chest, which was absurd. I've opened up like 100 lightning chests and haven't got a single legendary. We're going to get nothing from our magical chest. Time for our lightning. And looks like we're going to get gold, skeletons, mini P.E.K.K.A, and freeze, so it's not really too much we can do. We actually have all of our other cards completely maxed out, so I'm just going to skip the lightning chest right there. And there's the happy birthday. Now, notice the goblin doing this right here. I think Clash Royale got us with that one. But anyways, we've got some free victory gold. Still going to have to pay for the boost, which is a little bit sad right there, but still looking good. Happy birthday, Clash Royale. And let's go ahead and check out the challenges. All right, well, we're in a grand challenge right now, but it looks like we've got Retro Royale and Model Royale. So I'm going to go ahead and skip over the old challenge and get to this. Retro Royale, you're going to be creating a deck from the original cards that were released in Clash Royale 2 years ago, which is absurd. Let me go ahead and clap my hands, and I'll be right back with that challenge. And here we go. Let's get into battle number one right now. We're going to be rocking a giant Prince deck, similar to what's in the meta of Clash Royale right now. Honestly, Prince has always been super strong at the very beginning of the game. Honestly, when Clash Royale came out, I was begging Supercell to try to give me a Prince from day one. I think the Prince had to be nerfed pretty early on, especially at level 1, just because he dominated so hard, but it looks like we're doing really good, and this push is going pretty dang well. Now, I don't want to get too overconfident, so I'm going to have to get ready with our skeleton army right here, plus our fireball for this minion horde. If he has zap, I will cry. Doesn't look like he has zap, though, or else he might have to cycle it. I'm going to put our musketeer down. He has the rage spell, and guys, if you're not familiar with the history of Clash Royale, the rage spell has never been meta. Actually, there was one deck. It was a golem balloon deck that was actually meta, or maybe a giant balloon deck that was meta with the rage spell. It was golem balloon witch, I think, with rage, or giant balloon witch with rage. It was absurd. It was the best deck for one season way back when. And besides that, though, the rage spell has never really seen play. Anyways, let's plop a goblin hut down. I can promise you guys the Goblin Hut was never as annoying in Clash Royale as it is right now. No one played Goblin Hut too much when it actually came out, and this recent epidemic has been very tragic. But anyways, he's going to throw his giant over the top. We've got our Prince ready in a moment. Ooh, this is a little bit sketch with all this stuff. Let's get our Prince ready right here for this witch, just to take this out pretty quickly. We've got our Skarmy ready as well. Looks like the Prince is going to be busy with his skeletons for a while, but our skeletons are going to take out his giant fairly easily. And with that, we've got a massive lead inside of this battle, and so far so good as we start off in Retro Royale. All right, not bad, not bad. I've still got it when it comes to Retro Royale. If you guys remember, I actually won my first 52 battles ever on my Chief Pat 2 account. So I had a pretty nasty win streak. I was using the Bomb Tower, which was just such a dirty card way back when. It was so tanky. I was playing Bomb Tower before it was meta, and people had discovered how disgusting it was. And yeah, it was absurd, and I used that to get so many cheap wins inside of Royale. All right, moving on. We've got yet another giant coming down the lane. I'm going to go ahead and use our zap. Hopefully not missing any skeletons. Beautifully done right there. I'm going to use our Prince on the witch, placing it right on top of it so we don't have those skeletons targeted first. Always a risky play. Musketeer is going to do work over here. Looks like he doesn't really have too much. I want to play my... Oh, man. Should I have played against that rage spell? I should have. I was going to fireball that goblin barrel, but my big dumb brain told me otherwise. So let's just go ahead and throw a goblin barrel right now. Get our goblin hut ready over here. He's going to soak up that damage as I thought he would, and it's all going to come down to this very final push of the game. And let's see who's able to come out on top. Fireball for these minions plus everything else right here. Looks like that's going to work well. We need to get our Skarmy ready, guys. His rage spell is coming in hot, though, guys. I disrespected the rage spell, and I almost paid the price. But with 3 seconds left on the clock, that's going to be GG well played. Whew. That was a disgusting battle right there. Man, this is definitely a different meta from when Clash Royale came out. Gonna go ahead and pick up the dub right there. Let's go and move to battle number 2 and see if we can keep this going. But guys, I don't know if I can hang tight with this meta. Things have changed. Players have gotten so much better. Cards have obviously changed over the last 2 years to where they might be balanced now, but way back when it was ridiculous. But we're just going to start off with a giant right now to kick this one off. I've got our hut ready in a moment as well. And let's see if we can kick this one off in style by getting, oh, it looks like a P.E.K.K.A going down that lane. So I'm just going to go ahead and get things interesting by playing our Prince on this side and seeing if we can defend at a moment's notice. We've obviously got some cards to deal with the P.E.K.K.A, such as our Skeleton Army. We're going to go ahead and take this Inferno Tower out, by the way. The P.E.K.K.A is going to be taking for a walk all the way on the other side of the map, guys. Meanwhile, the Giant and the Prince are beating that tower to a pulp. He's got a nice set of minions that we're going to have to take down to 0. Looks like that Fireball will give my Prince 2 stabs on the P.E.K.K.A, so that's definitely worth right there. And moving on, we just have to use our Skeleton Army effectively to take out this P.E.K.K.A, and as soon as this P.E.K.K.A goes down, it should be GG, but we do have a balloon, guys. Does he have Zap for the Skeleton Army? Oh, he does. It's a very nice Zap right there, but let's see if he's going to be able to take us out. I think this balloon's actually going to destroy our tower right here, and wow, this game has turned around pretty quickly. And honestly, that was really painful. If we were able to hold off right there, I think the game would have been GG. But he does have a Giant against our, he has a P.E.K.K.A against our Giant, which is a hard counter. So now I'm feeling much, much worse against this battle. But I do know that we can put in some work eventually. All right, P.E.K.K.A's going down again. The P.E.K.K.A, so strong in this early meta. I mean, we do have Skarmy, but he can zap it down, and we don't really have anything else that's great against it. So we'll just have to focus on our Musketeer DPSing it from a distance. I'm going to get our Prince down in the very back, sort of cycle up for what we want to throw down. And what is he going to do? We have to Fireball. I don't have any other good cards in rotation to play, so I'm going to use our Prince against this P.E.K.K.A. I'm going to let everything else go in. Zap for this minion horde should be fine. He's going to waste a lot of elixir right there. I'm going to get our Goblin Barrel down as well, just to make sure we trip him up. Inferno Tower is not going to be a great counter to the Prince because our Goblins are still going to get some nice damage done right there. And at this point, we just want to start cycling these Goblin Huts, guys, and really put some pressure on our opponent. He's doing a decent job so far of keeping our Goblin Huts off the map, but as soon as this P.E.K.K.A goes down, wow, he is a Prince as well. This game's just going to get pretty hard for him, and let's just keep doing what we're doing here. All right, Prince is coming in. Let's get our Skeleton Army. Let's get our Prince ready right here. Fireball is going to get a great amount of value against all of this. Wait, he didn't play what I thought he would play. I thought he would play something else. Looks like we've got a crazy counter push coming down this lane, guys. Zap's going to go in to help our Spear Goblins. That's going to be a GG well played. A massive amount of trophies for this dub. I've got the Skeleton Army too, and this will be 3 crowns for our challenge. Mirrored Minion Horde is going to be absolutely barbaric right there. Wow, that's actually going to work decently effectively, and it's going to hold off that 3 crown push for now. One more Prince Stab will end this game in style, but will he give it to me? He's going to throw the P.E.K.K.A down. Oh. Why you gotta do that to me? Come on, Nova Korea. Why you gotta do that to me? That's gonna be a GG well played. Win number 2. Man, this is a serious game right now. All right, we're gonna get some gold for our troubles after struggling throughout those battles. Let's go and get into one more right now to see if we can keep this up. 5 crowns on our journey towards victory is pretty solid if I do say so myself, but one more should put us in a perfect position. And guys, Goblin Hut to start off the pressure right here is gonna put us in a solid spot. Unless he balloons the left-hand lane of the bridge, then I'm gonna be a very, very sad panda. But otherwise, we're looking really, really good. All right, Goblin Hut beating down this tower, but what do we have to deal with this baby dragon? I'm going to go ahead and play our Giants, and then I'm going to play our Goblin Barrel. Uh-oh, this is sort of ugly right here. Yeah, we're going to get some damage at least. Our Goblin Barrel is going to do decent. His baby dragon's going to be distracted for long enough to where we don't suffer too many casualties. Looks like so far so good. I don't really have something to deal with this witch right now other than my Prince, so I can let those skeletons sort of spawn out front and then follow up in a moment right here. Looks like that should be okay, and so far so good inside of this battle as we have a 700 HP lead. Not bad, guys. I'm just gonna keep grinding away right now. This is a serious grind. Zap's gonna hit every single skeleton. When you hit every skeleton and you don't leave like 2 behind, one of the best feelings in Clash Royale, and definitely one of the worst feelings in Clash Royale is seeing your tower go down to 317. So let's just get our Skeleton Army down. I don't even know if he's gonna have a counter, so I'll hold off before playing our Musketeer. I should have fireballed that. And I wanted to hold off and keep our Musketeer value. Let's see what he does. Let's see if he does anything. But maybe this Musketeer can just take that tower for free. And since he's going to invest 4 elixir in a baby dragon when he's already clearly so far behind when it comes to elixir, our Goblin Barrel is going to go over the top. He does have arrows, so he's going to be able to take it out, but not before we get some damage. Our Musketeer is going to start rumbling down the other lane. If he plays Skarmy, we've got our Zap ready right here. Oh! the one skeleton actually makes a gigantic difference, guys. Leaving that one skeleton, we probably would have gotten, you know, I'm guessing 2 more hits on that tower right there. We probably could have taken that tower to 0 if not for that one pesky skeleton, and that's going to be the end of that push. All right, well, looks like we've gotten both towers right where we want them. We're going to get a fat amount of crowns from this battle if we can just finish them off in style. Maybe we can connect with, you know, one more of our goblin barrels. Maybe we can connect with something else. I'm going to get our musketeer for this giant. Looks like we can get some fireball value here, so I don't really, you know, mind doing that. And as our musketeer and spear goblins beat down this giant, we're going to be really good. Skeleton army against these goblins is going to be fantastic. Fireball, though, is going to do decent. He's going to throw down some arrows as well. Not sure about that one. I'm going to get our prince ready in a moment. And let's go for another Goblin Barrel push because his arrows are out of rotation. Prince is going to die on that side. Goblin Barrel is going to dominate this side. And this should be a very simple GG with one more Fireball doing the trick. All right, nicely done. This is exactly what we wanted inside of our battle. I'm going to get our Musketeer down as our skeletons clean up this barrel. Looks like this should be solid to finish this one off. One more Spear Goblin. Oh, that would have been nice right there to hold him off right there. All right, Fireball is going to go down over here. P.E.K.K.A.'s going to get nothing on our tower, guys. That's going to be GG, well played. And guys, if you need a deck to play inside of the Retro Challenge, if you weren't around in 2016 for this challenge, make sure you give it a go by checking out this deck right here. And guys, happy birthday to Clash Royale. They definitely deserve it. You know, Clash of Clans definitely changed my life with my YouTube channel, but Clash Royale, you know, really has been one of the most enjoyable, if not the most enjoyable games I've ever played. No matter what, you know, throughout the good times and the bad times, it's been a blast over the last 2 years. Let's just go ahead and collect or check out our deck right here. Giant Prince, Fireball, Skeleton Army, Zab, Goblin Head, Musketeer, and Goblin Barrel. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, smack that like button. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace out.